Hello everyone, it's Brian here in Toronto, and today I'm going to do a contest entry for a channel called The Auditory Vinyl, hosted by Doug. You may remember that Doug had a channel under his own name for a while, and I guess he decided to rebrand, so he deleted the old channel and started over from zero with a new channel. So that's quite a bold thing to do. I don't think I would ever want to have to do that, but good luck, Doug. And so this channel is a way to get some exposure for the new channel, and hopefully he'll get back to where he was before with subscribers. So the interesting thing to me about this contest is first of all, it's called 1, 2, 3, Go. Those are 3 components, but the prize is going to be something kind of interesting. Usually someone will give out a gift card, or they will send a certain record or records to someone. But he is going to tailor the prize to the person who wins it, which I think is really interesting. That could be a very interesting exercise. Actually, when I won Aaron Mutha Alamir's contest, he actually did send something that was tailored pretty much to my taste, so I thought that was interesting. So that'll be interesting to see. So the first component is to shout out a channel and show one record you might see on that channel. And this has come up before in contests and threads, to shout out a channel. And normally what I've done is shouted out someone who is a newish channel, just starting out, doesn't have a lot of subscribers. But in this case, I thought I would pick someone who's been around a little bit longer, in fact longer than me. So the channel I'm going to shout out is called Mad for Vinyl, and it's hosted by a guy named Mark. I'll put the link below. And the reason I wanted to mention his channel is because I think there might be people who watch my channel that don't know about his, and I think you should know about it. He's a fascinating guy. He's always been very friendly and welcoming to me. He actually sent me a record once, quite a valuable record, and just very positive. He likes classic rock, jazz, funk, soul, R&B, 90s alternative, 80s, and really interestingly, he has probably the largest collection of 7-inch singles I've ever seen. And just if you go to his channel, you'll see recent content where he's going through them. It's amazing. A lot of incredible picture sleeves, and he finds many of his records, certainly not all, but many of them at flea markets and garage sales and thrift shops. So he has a good eye for that and spends some time finding the deals, and they're always very interesting deals. So I encourage you to check out Mark's channel. The second component of that is to show a record you might see on his channel. And I do know that Mark is a fan of Prince. I don't know whether he's shown this particular record, Purple Rain, but I'm sure he has it, and I've seen other Prince records on his channel. And I chose this one because this is something I found in a thrift shop for $1.99, so I thought that fits in well with Mark's ability to find great records in thrift shops and flea markets and things. Component number 2 of 1, 2, 3, Go is show 2 albums you never or rarely see in the vinyl community. And so, I've been watching videos for 13 years at least, and I've been making them for 2.5. And I can tell you that I've never seen anyone show this record from a band called Big Talk. It's a self-titled debut from 2011. It features the drummer from the band The Killers, Ronnie Vannucci Jr. It's a band he formed with some other musicians. And so this was our first record from 2011. They did another one in 2015. I don't know whether they're going to do more, but this one is pressed on a double 45 vinyl, just on black vinyl. Plain white sleeves, but you can sort of see it there. An interesting band. I wouldn't say it sounds exactly like The Killers, but yeah, it's actually, I think, quite good. Something I don't listen to a lot, but I've never ever seen anyone mention this record. Similarly, this record from the Cadane brothers, who were founding members of Bedhead. This is called The New Year. This is their third record from 2008, I think. 2008. And again, I've never seen anyone mention this band or this record. This would fall into the alt, indie, maybe slowcore, post-rock kind of sound. And I think it's actually pretty good. There's the label. So there are 2 records I've never seen anyone show. In fact, 2 bands I've never seen anyone show. Now, the third component is to show albums of 3 different bands that feature the same artist. That was a bit of a challenge, but the first thing I thought of was Robert Smith, who was the founding member and driving force behind The Cure right from 1978. This is, I believe, their 13th record from 2008 called 413 Dream on 2 pieces of vinyl. I think this is the only pressing of this record, I think, and it is, you know, just on that kind of stuff. There's a couple inner sleeves here. Artistic kind of inner sleeves. So The Cure, Robert Smith. In 1983, he formed a band called The Glove. This is an album called Blue Sunshine with Steve Severin. And it featured, what's her name? Jeanette Landry, I guess. She was the girlfriend of Budgie from Susie and the Banshees. And so they only did one record, and because of contractual reasons, Robert Smith was only permitted to sing on 2 songs, but he's certainly on here on guitar, and Jeanette Landry does most of the other vocals. So that's really cool. This is I think this is a UK pressing. Yeah, UK pressing. From 1982 to 1984, Robert Smith was a member of Susie and the Banshees. So this is Hyena from 1984. Really good record, if you ask me. And just so you can see, there is Robert Smith right here on guitar. There is the label. Dear Prudence, of course, is on here. Yeah, Dazzle, Swimming Horses, really good, really strong record. And then, of course, he toured with them. So this is the double live Nocturne record. He appears on here. In fact, he is right there. Robert Smith. There's the inside. So yeah, he was one of the first people that came to mind when I read that question. So you have to be subscribed to enter this contest, but that's easy to do. You just go and press the subscribe button, and then you're subscribed, and then you can make a video. So it's pretty simple, only 3 things. Thanks for watching. Good luck to Doug, and I'll see you in the next one.